Who killed Bruce Lee? This is the question which a lot of people in the world still asking over 30 years. Imagine, over 30 years. In this video, we are going to describe the death of Bruce Lee. We are going to know someone who killed Bruce Lee. This is the first time you are going to know it. Yes, be ready. You are going to know the truth of the death of Bruce Lee. Yes, Bruce Lee brought attention to martial arts in the Western world and they popularized the code Be Water, my friend. Lee died at the age of 32 years in Hong Kong on 20th July 1973 under mysterious circumstances. The cause of death is unknown, although numerous hypotheses have been proposed from assassination by gangsters to the more recent suggestion in 2018 that he died from head stroke. The necropsy showed cerebral edema. A prior episode was diagnosed as a cerebral edema into mouth area. We now propose, based on analysis of publicly available information, that the cause of death was a cerebral edema due hyponatremia. In other words, we propose that the kidney's inability to excrete excess water killed Bruce Lee. In this regard, Lee had multiple risk factors by hyponatremia that may have included high chronic fluid intake, factors that acutely increase first marijuana, and the factor that decrease the ability of the kidneys to excrete water by either promoting secretion and antidiuretic hormone ADH or interfering with water excretion mechanisms in kidney tubules. Prescription drugs, alcohol, chronic low solid intake in past history of acute kidney injury and exercise. Keywords: Bruce Lee, death, cannabis cerebral edema, diuretics, head stroke, hyponatremia, low osmolar intake, opioids, SIADH. Bruce Lee was the most influential martial artist of all time. He inspired millions of people and brought attention to martial arts in the Western world. He was born Lee Jong-fan on 27th November 1940 in San Francisco, California, while his opera-singing father was returning to the United States. He returned with his parents to Hong Kong as an infant and worked as a child actor. At the age of 13, he began learning martial arts. At the age of 18, he returned to the United States where he studied drama and philosophy and opera and martial arts school. At the age of 26, he first appeared as a martial arts fighter on American television. Lee created his own combat method that he called Jeet Kune Do, the way of intercepting fists, which combined different training methods such as Kung Fu, fencing, boxing, and philosophy. He popularized philosophical courses such as the one starring Be Water, my friend. He returned to Hong Kong at the age of 29, where he became a writer, director, lead actor, and fight scene choreographer. Lee died at the age of 32 in Hong Kong on July 1973 under mysterious circumstances. Up to now, the cause of Lee's death is unknown, although numerous hypotheses have been put forward, from assassination by triad gangsters to the more recent suggestion in 2018 that he died from head stroke. Table 1, 2, and 3. Some facts about Bruce Lee's death are public. On the day of his death, he and the producer of his film, Raymond Shaw, drove to the house of Betty Ting Pei, who was thought to be the mistress of Lee. Lee spent some hours alone with Ting Pei and used marijuana before driving to the house, while Lee actively acted out some scene of an upcoming movie. He experiences headache and dizziness around at 7:30 p.m. after drinking water. Ting Pei gave him an Qualgesic pill, a combination of metropamate and aspirin, which he had taken before, and Ri went to the bedroom to rest. Raymond Cho left at that time. At 9:30 p.m., Ting Pei found Ri unconscious. He called Cho to went to the house and tried to wake up without success. He was going to wake up Ri without success. He called a doctor who spent another 10 minutes unsuccessfully doing cardiopulmonary resurrections. Ri was sent to the nearest hospital where he was pronounced dead. At autopsy, there were no signs of external injuries that no tongue beat. Several cerebral edema had resulted in brainwave of 1,575 grams compared with the normal of 1,400 grams. Traces of marijuana were found in the stomach. Bruce Lee, a thief, was officially ruled in the result of cerebral edema caused by hypersensitivity to Qualgesic. Hypersensitivity of the contents of Qualgesic, aspirin, and metropamate was identified as the official cause of death. However, Ri had taken this drug before, and on the day of death he took after he felt unwell, already having symptoms that may explain it by cerebral edema. Example, headache, and the cerebral edema would not be expected to the only necropsy finding if indeed hypersensitivity to Qualgesic was the cause of death. Heat stroke. This latest hypothesis about the cause of death was proposed by Matthias Pauls in his 2018 book Briefly Alive. Heat stroke refers when body core temperature increases above 40 degrees Celsius, associated with a hot, dry skin and central nervous system abnormalities. In 2014, the Japanese Association of Acute Medicine (JAAM) published criteria for heat-related illnesses, including heat stroke. In 2016, JAAM Heat Stroke Working Group simplified heat stroke definition to consider patients exposed to high environmental temperature and at least one of the following criteria: Glasgow Coma Scale GCS score of inferior 14. Thank you for watching all this video on Brown Sky Entertainment. Yes, make sure that you did subscribe. Don't forget to make subscribe on this platform in order to help me. Yes, this is your YouTube channel. God bless you. I love you all.